month of January. So much rain early on, and then we've had just nice, crisp, yet cold but clear weather for quite a while now.
Yeah, we haven't needed a rain jacket in over a week. We haven't needed any of that. So we would have had to get out of the Pacific Northwest to find some rain over the last week, and that doesn't happen very often. But we do have some showers starting to work on in as we wrap up the weekend. I think we'll have a couple rain events to finish the month. We're going to have to just say goodbye to the sunny and dry weather for a little bit. Weather headlines tonight. You can see Portland here in the distance as we look out of the coin tower. It's dry. We're not seeing much out there. We're still clear. We're still under the pressure of that high pressure in the ridge that moved on through, but that's going to be out of here, and we're going to see a change in the system as we go into tomorrow. That's going to bring in some more mountain snow too. We could use that. And as I mentioned, maybe a couple showers to wrap up the month, and we'll probably see a few to start off February. But then it looks like we may have another ridge form, which could lead to some more dry weather, maybe an extended time and period of that. 40 degrees right now in Portland. A few clouds starting to move in from the west, but really not too many. That sunset was at 5:13. It was a nice one, and we had to absorb it tonight because tomorrow it's going to be a little bit different. East-southeast breeze running around 9 miles per hour. You can see that wind is running out of the western gorge, about 25 miles per hour coming out of Troutdale there. Up at Vista Ridge or Vista House at the Crown Point section there, 33 miles per hour, but we've had a gust up to about 75 miles per hour. I want to show you the wind gust forecast because mainly for the last few days we've had that wind running out of the gorge. It's helped us out tremendously as far as keeping away any sort of fog. It's helped us out tremendously with the air stagnation around Portland. But tomorrow we start to see that run out of the south, especially right in front of that cold front that's going to move on through as we head into tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. At that point in time, hey, the wind may pick up a little bit. We may see the wind pushing about 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting up to that mark. So a steady wind, maybe about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Once that cold front zips on by, behind it, we really don't see much wind. At least it won't be as strong. So that gusty moment tomorrow is going to be in that late afternoon, early evening time frame before it slows down a little bit. I don't think it's going to be strong enough to really bring in too much of a mess as far as power outages or anything like that, but we may have a few issues out there. All right, satellite radar, here comes that moisture. It's into the northwest there, starting to show up on our radar, but that front shouldn't get that extra nudge yet until we get into tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. You see the drop there in the ridge. We turn into that trough, and then we bring back this mountain probably close to late next week into the weekend, which could mean a dry weekend coming up for next weekend. All right, FUTURECAST late tonight. Here comes the clouds. Tomorrow morning, yeah, it's not too cloudy just yet, but then it really thickens up in the afternoon. Looks like that front should arrive somewhere around 2 to about 4 p.m. Brings in plenty of rain, and then it has the mountain snow right behind it. That should be nice for the ski resorts, which are just a little thirsty probably for some snowfall. It's been some time since they've had it. All right, 7-day forecast, 45 degrees on Monday, Tuesday at 44. There's Wednesday, kind of cloudy. Not bad though. I think we have a couple showers maybe early Thursday morning, then we start drying up Friday and Saturday. By next weekend, I think we're back to the sunshine. But tomorrow, Wayne, we may need a rain jacket. The windshield wiper is going again. The ground's going to get wet. We're going to see some rain finally.
It was nice while it lasted, but you got to expect this.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Joseph. When we come back,